And now, something new, something different, something too long to pronounce. Bitcoin Standard Hashrate Token, BTCST, is claiming that will bring Bitcoin to DeFi. Bold claim. Let's see if they can deliver. But we are interested in what they can deliver on the charts regarding the price action versus USD and versus Bitcoin itself. So if you're interested, stick around, because we are doing some TA, my friend. And really, they could have named it shorter. Billy, it's time you learn about money and the importance of secure investment. Oh Jesus, what are you doing? Bitcoin sale. Smart kid that Billy. He's going places. I posted this a few days ago just to show you how smart kid he is and to ask you, are you the smart kid as Billy? Hope you are. Hope you aren't missing out. Hope you are part of the journey of your lifetime. Jokes aside, you could be in for some lifetime opportunities. Crypto is a vast space with many projects. Pick one, aboard the train. Also, if you haven't by now, pick this channel, subscribe, aboard the train, aboard the crypto pack. Join thousands of people that think that this content has some value. You never know what might happen. And now, let's head to the top 10 or to the movers. I want to see who's shaking the markets. No man's land in the top 10, so no one will be mentioned. Movers and shakers, different story. Let's mention, for example, PandyX, who had a big crash just the other day. Today, he's recovering 20% to the upside. There's always a light at the end of the tunnel, even a short-term light. But many short-term lights lead to a long-term light. If you're interested in PandyX, check out our video where we made a price prediction where this coin might be heading. Engine coin, 17% to the upside. This guy has been roaring for quite some time. And we also made a price prediction for Engine, so if you're into the script, also check it out. Let's not leave the page without mentioning Wing, one of the popular ones on our channel. Of course, we made a price prediction. Today, he is 13% to the downside. Still losing ground. A few days ago, he had a terrible crash, more than 40% in one day. And a lot of you panicked. A lot of you sold the pants. I already spoke about this matter. Don't want to do it again. Obviously, Wink is not ready for a recovery phase. Patience is required with this coin as with anything regarding this space. Turn on your mind and turn off your emotions. And now, I want to see what this coin, Bitcoin Standard Hashrate Token, has to say versus USD. Let's head right to the charts. Now, before we get going, there is one issue I have to address. Until now, I didn't want to mention it, but here is the thing. We are starting to get many requests from you, which we love. Of course, I enjoy it. This is all for you. But there are so many requests now, dozens and dozens and dozens, that I'm not able to cover all of this. Now, here's the thing. I'm sticking to my schedule. That's the way it is. But everyone wants their coins to be covered in the next video. You want it. But the next guy is also wanted for his favorite coin, and so on, you get the picture. The thing is, if you don't want me to stick to my schedule, if you want your coins to be covered in the next video, please, there is a tip box in the description of this video. Start tipping the dinosaur. Give me a reason why I should cover your coin and not the next guy's. I don't know if this is a fair system. You decide. You let me know. Should I stick to the schedule, or if you tip me, I should do your coin. I think both ideas are fair. So from now on, if you want your particular coin to be covered, tip the dinosaur. Otherwise, we're going with the flow. On the screen, you are seeing Bitcoin Standard Hashrate Token, BTCST, very long name, very long indeed. Daily chart, there's no other way. This is the big scale, which is for me short term. For BTCST is long scale because this coin started to trade on January of this year. This year, ladies and gentlemen, it's a fair new coin. From the middle of January, I have price action on this chart, nothing longer. So this cannot be some detailed analysis, because this coin only exists a few months. And really, since its inception, it really made some gains, because it was born right into the bull market, which helped a lot the price. From the lows of below $60, in 1 month, below $500. Imagine this, below 60, below 500. Nice. Those are nice gains, really. Of course, to do that, it had to establish this parabolic uptrend, because from January to February, to have such huge gains versus USD, well, you gotta give. You gotta make an explosion. It established this trend line at the beginning of February and then retested it a few more times in the same month. Well, on this occasion, this was too much. This was too parabolic, and as you can see, this really is a parabolic move. It was not sustainable. BTCST had to pull back. It broke the subtrend, and since then is doing something, well, healthy. What you're seeing in this circle is just a consolidation. It haven't pulled back quite a bit. It's just consolidating, which is good. I think it's poising itself, positioning to go once again to the upside in the bull mode. Maybe if this altcoin season progresses, we will see again something like this. It's not impossible, it's even probable if you ask me, because right now at this moment we are kind of respecting this floor of $300. It breached it, and since then is hovering above it. I would say that this is for now our main support. Of course, at any time it can be broken and we can go down there. If it break 222 is the next stop. For now there is no indication that this floor will break, because I want to show you something. Look at the last candle. Let me zoom in. Just look at this last candle. Isn't this showing you something regarding buying and selling? I don't care what its name is. Generally, there is no reason you should remember all of those names. Doji, flying, star, shooting, engulfing. We don't care about that. We care about wicks and the bodies. And just acknowledge how huge this wick is. What is that indicating to you? That's indicating to you that there is a huge buying power at these levels. So if we pull back that level of $300, even make it a zone, you can see that we have a huge rebound out of it. If this candle plays out, well, there's no certain answer, but yes, we could be heading to the upside. This candle could be a subtle clue for that continuation to the upside. Otherwise, in my opinion, we could go for some more time in this manner, sideways, just like we did here, leaving some space, some time frame for BTCST to rest, nothing more. As I said, at any time we could plunge, and I want you to always have that option. But until we are above moving averages, which I will show you right now, we're good. Which one I draw? Well, let's start with 13, and he has a great importance, because he is the one that was holding the price in this uptrend. Check it out. 13, exponential moving average on the daily chart, has held the price of BTCST. In there, it was kind of choppy, and we go up and down and up and down. But until that point, 13 was the main one. Here we get 21. He's the one that showed us support in this sideways period. But the final one, 34, he is showing us just now its significance. Look at this. Can you see a pinpoint touch on the 34 exponential moving average? This means that this moving average is a hard support. Long story short, as long as we are above those guys, nothing is intact. BTCST versus USD. Final verdict. Bullish all the way. This round won our BTCST. And it could be for quite some time. We're in a bull market. Why not? Now let's take a look what's happening with the chart of BTCST versus BTC. So much letters. Versus Bitcoin on the daily chart. Similar story unravels. Almost identical. In here we were squeezing in this triangle that popped to the upside and gave us this parabolic move. Similar thing we saw versus USD. The trend line is also almost no different. At the beginning of February we started traveling along this parabolic trend line, broke it around the beginning of March, and since then the same thing unravels, the same story, consolidation. Do we need to repeat ourselves about this candle? Last candle. Look at this huge weak and little body at the upside. So buying pressure pretty significant, indicating that either we consolidate a little more or we continue to the upside. It remains to be seen. Since we are in choppy land, well, volume is also low. Biggest volume here, of course, at the top. The biggest FOMO, the biggest profit, and also the biggest volume. For now, nothing is happening. And until we see that breakout, that continuation to the upside in the price, we will also see a continuation in the volume, in our buying power. As with USD, 13 exponential moving average is holding, or let's say was holding the game in this parabolic move. Right now 21 is not giving us much support, but we are above it, which is a good thing. But 34, this guy has a far greater value. It kinda is holding the game right now, right? So this area versus Bitcoin is a pretty significant support. All is said, ladies and gentlemen. Here you only see zeros. But let's not complicate things and put pressure on our brains with those satoshis. There's no need for that. You got the overall picture. You got a root of this coin versus the king of cryptos. Final verdict, BTCST versus BTC. Bullish. Thumbs up for BTCST. Although he is trying to bring BTC to DeFi, for now he is stronger than a granddaddy. So yes, therefore, thumbs up versus USD versus BTC. This coin will go places. And I hope I'm seeing those thumbs up from you right now. I hope you are spreading the word, you are helping us move through the platform. Other users that might be interested in this coin. Also, feel free to check one of these right now, because I'm showing you also price predictions, technical analysis, whatever you want, whatever you feel like watching on the Cryptosaurus. Before we leave, a one big roar.